Hey, fellas, y'all want to put y'all headphones on?
Yeah, let's get to it, nigga.
All right, we already into it. Fellas, raise them up. As always.
To the life. You know that.
I'll let you say it since you want to overstep your shit.
Yeah.
Since
I never overstep.
Yeah. Salud.
I'm the franchise player.
You're going to take a shot of our brother.
Oh, yeah, my fault. Put it down.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another sensational episode of What's Your Points, the podcast. As always, I'm your wonderful host, running the point guard, shooting threes from the logo, taking the team to the championship heights as never seen before me. And as always, I'm joined by them. Fellas, introduce yourself.
My name's who, man? I don't got to do no long podcast. Y'all know who the star of the show is, nigga. Respectfully.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Lardell Melvin, a.k.a. Tup Murder, a.k.a. the star of the show.
Longest intro in podcast.
You goddamn right.
How many Lardells are there?
1, 2, 3. Well, living or ever?
I mean, like, in your lineage.
I mean, technically it was 4.
That ass? That I never knew.
Well, your brother's son is named Lardell. His middle name is Lardell.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right about that, man. Long story short, I was trying to be funny, but now you just fucked my whole shit up. If you was to, at your old age, ever have a son, let's say, I'm just talking shit.
I was thinking about that.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
Lardell Melvin the fourth?
Nah, bro. You wild.
I had
George
a plan.
Foreman.
My plan was like this. I was going to name my first kid Lardell Melvin the 4th.
Yeah.
My second kid, Marcus Andre Melvin. My third kid, Rick Devon Melvin. That was my 3 sons right there.
You're just going to name your son after me?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, man, it makes me feel a little better about you, man. Yeah, you're getting a high five for that shit.
For some hard
you my
tough.
guy.
For these Care Bear ass niggas, man.
You know what I mean? Yo, what's up with you, bro?
I'm good, bro. Life is good.
How's everything, man?
Everything good.
Your breathing's okay?
Yes, sir.
Just asking. Shirt looks a little tight. All right, fellas.
So this yours. I just wanted to be like Nuts today. You know what I mean? Let's bring your best friend to work day. You know what I mean?
Medium shirt crew, bro. Holla at your boy. You feel me? All right, fellas, let's get into this shit. Pusha T just released a new album. Anybody? You heard the new Pusha T?
Yeah. I like that.
What about you, cuz?
I didn't get a chance, but I heard good reviews on it. I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, now what you think of the album?
No, I like Pusha because he stick to what he good at. I like that coke rap. I like that, niggas just straight spitting and just doing what he do. Like, you know what I mean? That Hear Me Clearly, he just went ham on that, bro.
Yeah, he did, and I like it. But here's what I was listening to it today, right? I was listening to it, but I was really listening to it, and I had to ask myself, am I over this coke rap shit? Like, it's literally every single Pusha T album is the same shit, bro.
I mean, it's the same shit, but at the same time, you gotta respect that he ain't trying to conform to the masses. He doing what my nigga, like, it's niggas done sold drugs before. Like, for niggas who sold drugs before. So you ain't sell drugs for 2 years and stop. You sell drugs for a long time, and it's different stories you can tell.
I don't want him to conform to the masses, but
So
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear.
Okay,
I don't want to hear Pusha T do a song with Macklemore.
I don't either. But when I hear people like Jay-Z and Nas as they become elder statesmen,
Yeah,
they're matured in their lyrics and stuff. I just feel like Pusha talks about
but maybe
same shit.
when Pusha gets there, as far as that, remember Pusha don't drop as much albums as Jay-Z and Nas do, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, they don't really drop as much albums either.
No, yeah, but they have a little bit more albums than remember.
Well,
Jay-Z did Blueprint, Jay-Z did Reasonable Doubt, Jay-Z did the Black Album, Jay-Z did a whole album on American Gangster. You know what I'm saying? So that's different.
I think with Pusha, I mean, you look at directors, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Martin
Scorsese,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wait for him to drop Going in the Wind Part 2. You know what kind of movie you're going to get from him.
Exactly.
And I think
Quentin Tarantino is going to do a whole different
So what he's doing, he's speaking to a certain demographic
that
of
niggas
people
is still in the field.
that like that music. I'm one that like that music, even though I don't want to live that lifestyle. But
no.
I love that music.
I like that music too.
I'm not going to listen to what else is going on. I know when he drops, I'm going to make sure I go and cop that right there.
Like he said, hear me clearly. If y'all niggas fear me, say that y'all fear me.
You know what?
I feel that, nigga.
You just made a good point. If Quentin Tarantino was to drop something and it's might be slightly different, but it's along the lines of what he normally gives you, or Martin Scorsese. You're fucking right. I will eat it up. So you're right.
Yeah.
And then also you got to think about too. I got to give Pusha T. I call it the Fat Joe Award because the man always give you a consistent good body of work.
No, he really
That's
does.
a fact.
You know when you hear him, you know you're gonna like. I know I'm going to
He really
enjoy
does.
that.
That's fact.
Who really
bro.
does,
That's a
man.
fact.
I'm not
That's
gonna lie.
a fact.
So to kind of make this the last point about Pusha New T. Who's the new Coke rap king? Is it still Pusha or is it Benny?
I got Pusha. It's
Pusha.
by
You got Pusha.
Pusha by Lance. I mean, Benny and them, they talk, but they really just be spitting though. Like they lyricists. Pusha be really into like bars be about coke, nigga. Like
Nah, yeah.
I was whatever. Who's that redhead kid with the freckles on his face on one Mad ESPYs for snowboarding and all that shit.
Sean King.
Sean King. He'd be like, yo,
Why do
Pusha
I
would be
know-
like, yo,
Why do I know that?
Pusha would be like, I'm the Sean King of this coke shit.
I ain't
I'm
gonna lie.
snowing on the, you know what I mean?
Yo,
Like, you feel
Pusha
me?
said a line. He was like, some shit, I'm on my rock star shit, my third eye's blind. Me being,
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I say, yo, this nigga's on a
that's
whole
what I
nother
mean.
level.
Like
So,
Pusha,
yeah.
Pusha always got like I like Pusha. Like Tuss said, we all it's different demographics in music. You know what I mean? This new drill shit, I'm not a fan of it. It's some songs I could fuck with because I work in a club type shit. But when I hear Pusha or I hear niggas speaking that shit I grew up listening to, I love it. Like
Yeah, but what is it? Is it because drill's too violent or it's just not as articulate?
It's not for me.
It's not that. You know what it
not for
is?
me.
Fuck the bullshit. I'm gonna act the fuck up. I'm gonna say I'm gonna pack him a fuck. Everybody got the same cadence.
Yeah.
Jay-Z got a cadence. Nas got a certain cadence. Pusha got a cadence. The ugh. Like when he's disgusted, when he say a line and you know the line is disgusting, and he goes ugh. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Shit like that. And it resonates with us because we grew up in an era where that's what niggas was doing. Yeah. Whether you was a part of it or not, you knew niggas who was selling drugs. You know what I mean? So niggas who sold drugs like myself in my past lifetime, I know when I hear a certain line, I'm like, damn, bro. That shit resonates with me, bro. I don't resonate with the little oompies and the unkuns, nigga. Like that's not.
I mean, I just think you need to, everybody got their lane.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think Pusha like is a new thing right now. Like we don't have this. You have this in every other genre. Adult contemporary. That's rap adult contemporary.
That's like where Jay-Z and Nas is.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's just like niggas who's in their 40s. We resonate with that because at one point in our life, like Tut, at one point in our life, we was really out there selling drugs.
absolutely.
Nigga. You know what I'm saying, bro? So that's what resonates with me. When I hear niggas speak that shit, I like that shit. I don't know about this flocking. I mean, all that other shit that's
shit that you
going
say.
on. You feel me? I know about.
But you got to think about it. Like everybody, you think about it. When we came up, right, our parents maybe rocked a little bit of Curtis Blow, a little bit of
Rick James.
Sugar Hill Gang, Rick James, and then when we got our lane. So I think the main thing is like I still enjoy rap, but I just enjoy rap that's catered to me. Pusha T is catered to me.
Yeah.
Real rap is not catered to me.
Yeah.
It's cool. Some of it is cool, but it's not catered to me.
Bro, me and this man was in Cali, and out of all the songs we played, we went back to MC8. That MC8 joint. I know you don't like him. We went back to, we played some Nipsey shit, but we was playing shit from when we worked Summer Youth that we would listen to the growing up in the hood. I mean, whatever the fuck that nigga said. But we was on that. Like, you know what I mean? Me and Cuz was cruising through Cali, nigga. You know what I mean? Listening to MC8. Niggas in Cali probably looked at us like, yo, y'all niggas really playing this nigga?
Which is why I fucking love hip hop, because my 18-year-old kids is in their room playing some young bull I never heard
Probably
of.
K-Flock or
Fabio
Foreign,
some shit.
yeah.
And I'm playing Mobb Deep, but we're all playing this genre of music that we love. And we don't have to be the old man on the get off my lawn. Nah, let the youngins listen to that shit and.
I love that wave because they dance, and they express like this new way. They spitting gangster shit, but they dancing to it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kill you, nigga, and niggas is like,
yeah,
hey.
and we're more like bopping, like Mobb
we
Deep, like
bopping.
and
sometimes
then
I got a ghetto.
We'll
way.
listen
That
to our
was
shit,
fire.
But yo, just to kind of
Ooh.
wrap this whole Pusha T thing up. So as we know, Kid Cudi and Kanye, they're not really getting along. Who knows? Rich rapper shit.
Yeah.
But Cudi was on a song on one of Push on
Yeah, the
on
Rock
Push's
and Roll
album, the
joint.
Rock and Roll shit.
Yeah.
But he just like oh yo man, y'all piece shit up. But he let the fans let it be known like nah man, that's not my friend, and this will probably be the last time you ever hear me on a track with that dude. So you think Kanye asshole shit is just kind of push people away from him?
Nah, I mean,
So you try to remain friends with a dude that seems on the fringe?
No, I mean, I feel like with their relationship, I could say maybe it's just the basis of their relationship. Maybe they not as close as people thought they was. Just because you know what I mean? Like, we've been around people where you know people,
Yeah.
but don't mean you cool with them. Like, oh, you know what about so and so, but they're not Nux, who, and
Yeah.
Tut. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
It's a different level.
Yeah.
So that means like, yeah, I know the nigga, but I'm not cool with the nigga. I'm not gonna go to his crib if he throw a barbecue. He may invite me, but will I go? Nah. It's a lot of niggas for me that I know in life I'm never gonna do nothing that y'all gonna do.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when I don't like a nigga or I don't feel comfortable around a circumference with a nigga, I'm not gonna do that. Like my brothers is my brothers. Like Tuck call me, you call me, J Rock. I mean, it's a list of people that I trust. But I feel like with the Kid Cudi and Kanye, it's more about, you know, like when it come to rap, it's like, all right, we did a song together, but we came together because you're the main component. Let's just say you're Pusha T, and me and Tut don't speak.
Yeah.
But you got a track in your mind where you feel like, yo, I need Tut voice and I need who voice on this.
Yeah.
So since you my man, remember, because we not doing a song unless you're the main component.
No, I understand.
And that's what happened. Know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about that.
It's like I mess with you, right?
Yeah.
I really don't like him,
Yeah.
but I'm doing this podcast because you wanted him to do it with us. So I said, just because you my guy,
Niggas gotta
I'll
turn the
fuck with
beef on
him
on What's the Point, the
and
podcast.
do the podcast. You know what I mean? So fellas, let's talk about this hot. Well, maybe it's not hot, but it's still an issue that, you know, it kind of gets people going. So while we was going a couple of shows ago, a swim meet happened with a transgender biological male. He won NCAA women's swim meet, and this had people all up in arms saying that, hey man, I know you switched over, bro, and you're taking a couple of pills, but you know you still got some biological male genes up in you that will have you beating these women, and it's not fair. So fellas, let's just kind of dissect this, you know, not to disrespect that community, because do you think it's fair for transgender women to participate and compete against biological women?
Absolutely not. I think they should compete with men. They're men. Biologically, they're men. Biologically, you are a man. So if I go and get fucked in the ass and turn around
Yikes.
and grow tits, do that change what my capabilities of doing as a man? Let's be honest. Let's just say if a man was a man previous, right? And let's just say I could lift 400 pounds. I take shots. I get tits. I cut my dick off. Might beat that out too. But I cut my
actually,
dick
this particular guy still has his cock. You can see it all in his swimsuit.
I mean, why was you looking?
No, I mean it's clear as day.
Bruh.
No, like seriously, no, it's fucking plain. Like there's no way you cannot see the dude's dick.
I mean,
okay, all right, whatever you say. I didn't look at it, but you're still a man.
I can pull it up if you.
No, I don't
need you to pull
that.
it up. Respectfully, I
But
don't.
my point, what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, he's a man. I can lift more weights than a woman. I'm more likely I can run faster than a woman. Why don't you put me in a category with other guys that's like me or other women that's like me?
Well, according to the NCAA, this guy told them that he was transitioning from biological male to a woman, and he took a year worth of hormone treatment. Now, when he was swimming as a male, he would kind of finish like 400 and something place.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's what
he started competing against women, and he's shattering all type of records, and they're acknowledging that he's breaking women records.
Listen, at the end of the day, whatever you was born with when you was first born out the hospital, that's what you are. I don't give a fuck.
I think
what you identify with and what you are is two different things.
Okay, hear me out.
You can identify with.
Hear me out.
All right, no.
Hear me out. I know where you think I'm gonna go, but I'm not going there.
Yeah.
Why not put them in a category with other people that's like them? I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he's not the only.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure he's not.
I agree, Tut.
There's probably not enough athletes to kind of compete and have a a field of
Well,
should have a-
biological.
compete with the men.
You should have it. No. You should have a male competition, right? Because they got that in the Olympics. You got the female competition, right? And then you should have a transgender competition
I agree.
with men and women who identify whatever they identify with. They can become the first transgender gold Olympian or whatever the fuck that is.
So, fellas, but let's say if this person really does feel like they were born inside the wrong body, should we not have compassion for these people?
No, it got compassion. Got nothing to
and
do
let
with
them
it.
It's not. It's
compete
not. No.
as the person they identify
No.
with?
Listen, you can identify yourself as a woman, but you shouldn't compete against women because you was born as a man, bro. Them chromosomes and them things, you have an advantage over females and any meat. You was ranked 400 and something, bro, as a male. All of a sudden, you in these female track meets and you're number one in the world. It got to make sense, bro.
Let me ask you guys a question. What's the tall WNBA player that got locked up in Russia? What's her name?
Brittany Griner.
Okay, Brittany Griner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say she wakes up one morning and she's like, you know what? I don't like having a vagina and tits. I want to transition into a man. And she transitions, so now she's a biological woman who's transitioned into a male, and she wants to play for the NBA. NBA says, okay, you've been taking hormone treatment for a year. Come play with the NBA. Does Brittany have success playing against men as a biological woman who's transitioned into a male?
No.
No. Okay. LeBron James wakes up one morning. LeBron says, you know what? I don't feel this man shit. I want to transition to being a woman. He does that, takes the hormones. A year later, he wants to play with the WNBA. Does LeBron James break every single fucking WNBA record?
Absolutely.
So my point is, men, whether you're transitioning or you're just a regular biological dude, is always going to have some sort of advantage over women, and I don't think it's fair. Now, mind you, I know sometimes you might feel you're not who you're supposed to be, and I empathize with that.
No, we empathize with that.
But we're talking about sports and fairness and competition, and I just don't think, they have to figure something out.
They got it. They, like I said,
Put them with-
make a category for them.
Put them with like-minded and people that's in the category as them, and then we have no problem. At the end of the day, Spot, they still a man. At the end of the day, you're still a man. If you still got the tool, or you was born biologically, it's a disadvantage.
You still Jerome, nigga. You're not Jerona.
It's still a disadvantage. Is that fair? Is that fair for a young lady who goes and train her whole life to compete in the Olympics and to get knocked out the box by a man?
By a guy that identifies himself with being a female.
No, I mean, I have an 18-year-old daughter, and I would think, let's say if she was in the softball, volleyball, if she was playing against, some kid who was transitioning, I would think it would be just a little unfair, especially if this fucking, kid is out here like just breaking all sort of records and shit like that,
It's not right.
And kind of speaking on, kind of keeping it in the same box. Recently, there was a picture of Dwayne Wade. He took a picture of his family, and it was him and Gabrielle and his son Zaire. Right, that's the tall guy.
Yeah.
And his girlfriend, and then there was a picture of his younger son who's also transitioning with his boyfriend. Now they caught a lot of shit online. So do you think it's really a problem? Are we becoming a homophobic society, fellas? Like, let's speak.
I mean,
that,
people
man.
people may have a problem with people being homophobic, and that's understandable. But I feel like they pushing that agenda on people. Like you got schools that's trying to give kids books. They really trying to brainwash these kids at first grade, second grade with this genderist shit. Just think about when we was growing up. There was never no books about little Timmy and little Tommy by the pear tree, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm keeping 100, bro. Like there was no books like that, bro. Now you got books where they trying to like force even shows now. Listen, all the shows we watch now they got a gay cop, a gay senator,
But that's real life
a gay
stuff.
nurse. That was real life. But when we was growing up, how many shows you saw like that, bro?
But it was
Matlock. When you watch
wasn't-
Matlock, listen, when you watch Matlock, did you see a gay cop?
No, but
Listen,
it wasn't.
When you saw
but
18,
that-
how many gay niggas you saw at 18?
Let me
the gay
speak.
general.
Let me speak. But it
Did you
was.
see a gay general in the 18?
I didn't see it in the movies, but that
Come on,
wasn't.
man.
Hold up, but that wasn't reflective.
I'm mad.
That wasn't reflective to
Yo,
what was going on in
at the
society.
time,
we
yeah.
did have gay cops. Let's
We
be real.
did, but they forcing that shit on
How's
these
it
kids.
forcing if they just saying what it is?
They forcing that on these kids now,
How
bro.
about if someone was to tell you,
Bro, my daughter.
How about-
hold on, I got you. My daughter came at third grade, was asking me about anal sex, bro. in the 3rd grade, nigga. Because her school was fucking telling them about anal sex, bro. Is you shitting me, nigga? Like, how do I explain? I don't even know about that shit. You know what I mean?
So you tell me you ain't know about anal sex?
No, with her mother I did, but I'm not gonna tell my daughter. My daughter's in the 3rd grade, nigga. Do you want to have a talk about anal sex with your daughter at the 3rd grade?
No.
Exactly.
I don't want to have that talk, but
I don't want to have a talk, period. Especially
at any
like
grade,
now,
to be
my
honest
daughter
with
asks
you.
me about that now. She's 21. It's 20. I can have those talks with them.
okay,
3rd grade, they like 7, 8 years old, nigga. Is you crazy?
hear me out, who?
Go ahead, bro.
When do you start having sexual education in schools? Wait, young lady, do they have sexual class? What grade do you remember when they first started talking?
7th?
9th grade is when you first heard
High
about.
school.
Because they're teenagers at that point, right?
Tell you saying high school. My daughter came to me with a fucking paper about anal sex in the 3rd grade, nigga.
You need to go find out what the fuck.
No, I went over there. I say, why are you teaching my daughter about anal sex in the 3rd grade? And she
what they
asking me
said?
questions that I feel uncomfortable with.
And what they said.
Oh, that's part of the curriculum.
But do you remember that in 3rd grade? And she's younger than your daughter.
Real quick, that's the issue in Florida right now. The governor signed you can't teach,
Don't say gay, Bill.
Yeah.
Ron DeSantis.
you can't teach nothing about transgenders or gay sex, anything like that from kindergarten to the 3rd grade.
Okay, so
I agree.
okay, so how do we feel about that? Because let's just face it, guys. This is
I feel it's forced.
Hold on. This
go ahead,
this
talk.
is America, right? It's
Yes,
a
it
melting
is.
pot of different cultures and
It is.
races and people who have different sexuality, right? Preferences, right? So if we were 3 white dudes sitting at this table and saying, yo, man, I don't want no one teaching my kid that, when I was growing up, there was no black people on Matlock. I mean, now you watch every show on Netflix and there's a black dude.
And that's their preference.
But if you take it from that context, doesn't it sound like maybe there's more representation of that segment of people
No,
because
okay.
they want to see people on screen that kind of identify
No,
with
I
them?
get the demographic where people, identify being gay and all that stuff, and a lot of people was under the closet and they wasn't speaking that. I just feel like now in this demographic of what we living in, they forcing that on kids. Why are you?
I mean, I don't.
Why
think,
are you forcing
I
a 3rd
think-
grader to know about?
I think
genders?
whenever a kid is whatever age or whatever they feel that it's okay to talk with sexual education, you have to talk about that because you have a certain amount of kids that's going to be gay. Now, when it comes to the movies and stuff like that, my man, it don't bother me. You had cops that was getting dick in the ass,
We know that.
licking each other. So what's the problem?
No, it's
I
not
was
a problem.
I was watching Ozark the other day, right, just to catch up. So I let me go back to season 1, and I forgot the FBI dude was banging his partner. So it's just,
I get all that, but what I'm saying is now it's more about they pushing this agenda of they got these little nursery rhyme books where they got gay characters in those books, bro.
I mean,
why are you doing that to a kid that's in the 1st grade?
But bro, if it's some kids in the 1st grade that's gay.
but maybe
What gay kids
maybe,
you knew in the 1st grade?
So
Tuck?
maybe
Oh, my man. Growing up in Harlem, 126th Street, I'm not going to say his name. I remember. And,
Oh, bro.
and
Bro.
that motherfucker is flying high right
Hey, bro.
now.
You know what's crazy?
bro.
No, hold on, because when we was growing up, you know where I saw gay people at?
Where?
14th Street, nigga.
yo, that's
The Village.
Larry
The
grew up-
Village.
Larry was in my building.
Not in the white zone.
Larry was in my building, bruh. Larry was a flamer.
I'm
Yo,
telling you what I
dude,
grew up with.
I'm
dude,
calling names.
dude.
Larry was a flamer back then in the 80s.
I'm gonna have to call bullshit on that. Because
No. You
Because
know what?
his,
I'm on.
yeah,
Oh, almost. Oh, yeah.
Jesus
Bleep that.
Christ,
Yeah,
man.
bleep that.
Yo,
I'm sorry. I
Bro.
forgot about
to me, man.
No. Yo, sorry. No, I'm sorry, cuz.
Yo, bro,
I'm sorry.
bro.
I forgot about
location we're shooting this particular podcast at is the location we grew up at, and the kids that when we were growing up, the kid that we were like, yo, I don't know, bro.
Nah,
They
you
grew
right.
up to like, yo, bro.
Nah.
And
You
no
right,
one
you
was,
right, you
and no
right.
one was shocked.
I take that back.
because
No. I take
we
that
seen
back.
it since they were small.
We saw that. You right.
My
you right.
only thing is this, man. I hear you. It is kind of an agenda, and it seems like they're fucking just storming the gates.
How?
You know,
How, bro? If it's
but
not
my thing
reflected-
is, I just want all human beings just to, yo, bro, it's not a big deal who you like fucking or what you like fucking. Can we just all just chill the fuck out and treat each other?
Hold on.
It, like, just
Hold on,
calm down, man.
Hold on. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I don't know if you remember. It was a certain girl that we used to work with.
He's
It was
talking
a-
to our editor and producer.
I ain't gonna call his name because it might get back to the girl. But Mike, in the 90s, bruh, we knew it was at a certain point a lot of them females was working with us, bro. It was a lot of them, man. So, and they worked the job. We worked EMS, they worked the job, bro. So if you see, what I'm saying is that back then there was nothing that reflected the demographics for them, right? But we knew they was there. So now we see that they there now, right? I don't have a problem with that because they always was there. Now, I'm saying I don't believe in you just a little kid like that. I'm saying whenever a kid is old enough to talk about sex education,
That's where I'm at with it, Tut. Though.
But you have to incorporate that because you got
Yeah. Not in the third grade, though, bro.
He's saying,
And I ain't say the third grade.
Ninth
That's what
grade?
he's
No,
saying.
that's what I'm saying. The third grade. Ninth grade, like
Well,
she said.
I remember seventh grade. That's when we had
I mean, yeah. I like it has to like.
my man. I was fucking in the seventh grade,
That's cool.
so I should have known.
No, bro,
If
that's
I was a-
cool. I'm not saying that that's not cool. I'm saying that my daughter in the third grade came to me and
I don't
asked
agree
me,
with that.
Dad, what's about anal sex? Imagine you speaking
So-
to a 7, 8
hold
year
on, hold
old
on.
about
hold on, I don't
anal
understand.
sex.
Anal sex between a man and a woman, or anal sex between a dude and a dude?
Period. Anal sex. Period. I'm
well,
not trying
yeah.
to talk to you about anal sex at all, nigga.
So just say you
In
had
the
a
third grade. Now,
So-
if your daughter came in to you at now,
Yeah, all
at
right.
18,
So just
yo,
say-
dad, what's you know what I mean? All right, you got a better thing.
So just
imagine
say-
her at 7 years old telling you, dad, like, bro,
Well,
why
you
are
got a problem
teaching-
with the age. Don't say you got a problem with what the curriculum was. Just say you felt it
I
was
have a
too
problem
younger.
with you putting that curriculum to these kids at a young age.
Okay, no problem.
That's what I have. That's
why-
my argument.
But why you talking? Why you just singled out the gay part? Why you just say they should be
'Cause-
talking about sex?
'cause
at the
anal
time?
sex-
anything. But
No, bro. It's if
why I'm singling out the
whenever-
anal sex? Because my daughter came into me at 8 years old and told me, Dad, this is the curriculum. When I read it, it said, joys of anal sex. What is anal sex? Do you what the fuck am I talking to an 8-year-old about
Hold on,
anal
yeah,
sex?
hold on.
What, you shitting me, nigga?
But if this was just if you had a son and your son came home and it said, "Yo, about vaginal sex,"
Nah.
would it be the same uproar?
No, yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
It was some 8
In the third grade,
Okay,
yeah.
just say
it's like, come on, man.
Okay,
What are you
just
doing,
say no
bro?
problem. It's
At
just
7 years old, I don't got the capacity to talk to my kid.
But then it's not about
sex.
But it's not about anal sex. It's just about you just don't.
No,
feel
no,
like
I'm talking
that
about pushing sex on kids.
sex. And he feels
period.
like
Okay.
talking
Yeah.
about
Yeah. I'm just
that.
giving you an example of
Talking
what
about-
I went through with my
Why-
children.
why
when I'm
kids-
sitting here with my
why
baby
we-
moms and I'm telling her like, yo, bro, I'm about to go in that school and slap them fucking.
I think he doesn't want our kids, no matter if it's talking about.
I want kids to be kids until they get to the
we shouldn't
point where
sexualize them.
exactly.
I
You know
know
what I mean?
problem.
At an
You
early
feel me?
age.
In ninth grade, you horny. I know that.
But I got you. I agree with you. 100%.
Third grade, you not horny. You thinking
No,
about
that's not
Barney?
true. That's
and
not true.
fucking-
No, bro. I was thinking about girls.
I wasn't thinking about girls.
I had Woody's.
I know I like girls when I was
had
in the third
Woody's
grade,
back-
but I ain't thinking about girls, bro.
Bro,
Nah,
you ain't have a Woody in the third grade?
No.
no.
Well, I have Woodies in the
I was
third
thinking about
grade.
playing basketball, baseball, and all
And
that shit. bro.
Transformers, like,
I
exactly.
thought about that too, and I
Cuz
had
had
Woodies.
MLB in the crib, we playing that, but we played that at an old age.
My
But I'm
man.
saying like shit
My
like
man,
that.
you're lying. You're lying. You're lying.
So anyway, so what?
You're
I was-
lying. 'Cause
what
I
was-
remember.
yeah.
I remember
Cut him off,
specific.
'cause he
No.
wild out.
What,
tried
I'm
to-
lying.
Who?
I'm lying.
Don't say names, man. You name drop way too much. for
No
me,
more
bro.
names. No
No,
more
I'm just
names.
going. I remember specific movies you used to tell me to watch so we could see titty views, bro.
I wasn't in the third grade though.
Yes, we was in the third grade, bro.
How old is third grade, by the way?
How old is third grade?
7, 8.
Nah, third grade ain't no 7, 8.
Molly-
Kindergarten is 5.
Porky's. When that came
First
out.
game is 6.
Oh shit,
I
Porky's.
rest my case, and I was just about to say that movie because my man,
Porky's,
you used to tell me
Porky-
about
I started watching.
Porky's.
I used to watch Porky's
Nah,
at 13,
Porky's
bro.
was like,
My
yo,
man,
yo,
nah,
bro,
Porky's
bro,
was 13.
Porky's was like porn.
No,
like,
no, it was. But I watched
That's
that at
just
13.
Who? Porky's?
At 13, that's when I knew I wanted to, you know what I mean?
Who?
Yeah.
Porky's was not at well,
It wasn't at third grade. so-
Porky's, yeah,
Porky's.
Porky's. Yeah.
Spot.
That's when I knew I love white women.
Friday the 13th, just to get the titty views, bro. Friday the 13th came out in 1980, bro.
Yeah, man.
1980, 81. Fucking Friday the 13th. bro.
Okay, it came
bro.
out in 81, but when did you watch it, bro?
My man, I watched it when it
Porky's.
came
In
out.
81?
Yeah, we
so you
watched
watched it at
Porky's
5 years old.
Porky's, bro,
Porky's,
at his
bro.
crib. Porky's.
How you watched it at 8 years old?
Porky's, bro.
Spock, am
What
I
year
lying?
you was born?
We got
Hold on,
HBO.
hold on, relax,
1975.
1975.
He was
right?
the only one that had
No, 75,
HBO.
75, 76,
75.
77, 78, 79, 80, 81. So at
81.
6 years old, you was watching Porky's.
I watched
Porky's, bro.
Yes.
And you was horny when you was watching Porky's.
Bro, he was the only person that had HBO, bro.
Were we horny though?
Yes.
No,
I had
you
a
wasn't,
hoodie.
nigga. Fuck out of here, man.
How the fuck you gonna tell
Bullshit.
me?
Bullshit. More bullshit, nigga.
This
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Spock, you gonna really Spock?
Nah,
At
yo.
6 years old, you ain't even know what the fuck horny
That's a
is,
fucking
nigga.
lie, bro.
Fellas,
Yeah, man, get off this,
Spock,
'cause-
hold on, no.
Fellas,
Spock, you
fellas,
gonna, Spock,
fellas.
you gonna live a lie or you gonna tell the truth?
I like white women. What?
You gonna live a lie or you gonna tell the truth? Who was the
At
first
6 years old, you know you was horny?
Nah, I know I wanted white women.
bro?
At 6
bro,
years old?
Yeah, I did.
Bro,
I was like, this bitch
Spock,
is bad.
Spock.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Who was
yes.
the first person in the family that had HBO?
I was.
And who came over on the weekends
You
and
did.
checked it?
Shit.
And so you trying
We
to
had-
tell me
Nah,
we
man.
did not watch Porky's to get a hard on, bro? You really telling me that?
Okay, cuz every part. Can you listen to me out? Every part of me want to say yeah, but when you ask me if I was watching Porky's with another dude to get a hard on,
on,
I want to say no. This shit
Bro.
just sounds fucked
Bro.
up.
Spock.
You was watching Porky's and they was showing you titties. You was like, oh shit, that was something you ain't never seen.
Yes,
No,
yes.
that's cool.
He's wired
But you wasn't
different,
horny,
bro.
man.
All right, I'm a prove
You
my
wasn't
point.
horny, nigga.
Bro, I'm gonna prove my
You can't
point.
prove me that you was horny, nigga. Relax. You gotta relax.
Bro, I'm gonna prove my point. Bro, I'm gonna prove my point. I'm not gonna name drop. I'm just gonna tell a story. I'm not gonna name drop. I'm gonna tell a story.
I promise you, you're gonna name drop.
It was once upon a time.
Not long ago.
When
There
t-
was it was a guy and a girl that was our age. The guy went. I almost said his name too. He went to school with us in kindergarten. Me and this motherfucker. He went to the guy's house. The mother came out butt ass naked with a hairy bush. He had a Woody.
no.
He had a fucking Woody.
Oh,
He had a Woody, bro. Don't try to hear that shit, bro.
Can I tell the story? Calm down, guy. I got you. Don't worry
No,
about it.
because you trying to lie.
Nah,
He's
I'm,
mad,
I'm
he's
gonna
mad,
tell
he's
the
mad.
truth. So, right? So me and my brother, we going to the Boy Scout, right? And
Boy Scout.
he was in the Boy Scouts. Maybe he was
Oh,
learning how to
okay.
tie
Nah, nah.
knots and shit
Nah,
like
the way
that.
you said that, because he said Harry Bush.
So we had to go meet this particular young dude to go. You know, we was all gonna go to the Boy Scouts, right? So boom, he let us in. He said, "Yo, I'm not dressed yet." So me and my brother, we sitting in the living room, right? Yo, bro, homie moms came through the living room, bro. It's the first time I ever seen a naked woman, bro. That wasn't my mama, bro. Yo, bro, that shit hit different. I was like, what?
Nah, of course.
The fuck is going on? It was then I knew.
That you like to
I fucking
How
like
old was you?
shit like that. You
Yeah.
feel me?
How old
Like,
was
it
you?
was not even a question.
How old was you? How old was you?
Shit, 7?
So now I'm
Damn,
to prove
she
my
was
point.
bad, bro.
He calls me up. We kids. We're kids. We are kids. Yo, Tut, mama such and such that with the Head Start in kindergarten with us, with the little sister, and mind you, you know them.
Let's tell you
know
off
them.
camera afterwards.
You know them.
yeah, I know.
Sister fine as shit. He said, yo, I seen the mother.
Oh,
I seen
my.
her titties, and she had
Yo,
a
yo.
push.
Yo, you know how you remember shit as a kid? Because your
I
memory is like that new computer that holds everything.
It's not the when you go to the
Chinese booger, bro.
Chinese, right?
Oh my god, bro.
I know who you talking about.
Bro, I couldn't.
I know who you talking
Yo.
about.
Who? I had a Woody by him just telling me that.
Bro.
shit.
Bro, listen, at 7 years old, I didn't know about it.
I had a
What?
Woody. I'm telling you,
Bro,
I had a Woody.
I couldn't
Don't get
wait
me wrong, I
to
used
go
to watch
home, bro.
Porky's and be like, oh shit.
Who?
But I was later on.
This motherfucker had HBO. We knew. My first of all, my aunt used to. I used to go over there, right? My aunt would tap out around 9 o'clock. This motherfucker had the whole. Remember they had the TV guide. We knew what the fuck was coming on. We looked for everything rated R.
Porky's used to come on like 11, 12, midnight.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, bro.
We watched Porky's,
Sorry.
bro.
Nah, what's that shit on HBO used to come on? Sex, some shit.
You mean the hookers in the point?
Nah,
that
that would be like sex talk or sex one.
I don't
Sex
remember.
cinema, some shit like that.
Oh, how about those fucking shows on Showtime, the softcore porn and shit?
Nah,
shit
that was
corny.
way.
I ain't
Nah, son, that
I'm
shit
so-
was all right, bro.
Who?
On them lonely
Who?
nights,
Shit like the
you
phone.
didn't want to pay full price for porn. You turn that shit.
Nah,
Who? I'm talking.
I had the
that's crazy.
nigga. I had the
They be
legal
dry
cable
humping
box.
this
I was on the
shit, too.
Spice Channel.
Who? The My Lust. Go back to. I can remember back to 1980. Whenever Friday the 13th came out, I seen that when it came out. When them tits was out, I had a Woody.
All right, I respect
stop
that
shit with me. And
I respect that, but I don't want to hear my kid at 7 or 8 years old talking about sex.
I mean, no.
Son or daughter. I don't want to hear that.
No.
Yeah, you're right. All right, fellas, let's kind of move on. All right, fellas, a couple of days ago, Mike Tyson was on my favorite podcast in the world, Joe Rogan. And
Joe Rogan.
They got high, they smoked super weed, and it was beautiful. And then 2 days after that, this motherfucker goes viral because he's beating the shit out of some kid. Well, he didn't. It looked like he was punching him, but he actually was slapping him very fucking hard. But it seemed like the kid was just getting on Mike's nerves to the point where Mike just cracked. Now we got on Will Smith a couple of shows before about slapping the shit out of Chris Rock. Was Mike Tyson wrong for beating the shit out of this kid who would not leave him alone?
No, he's not wrong because the dude was antagonizing him. They was filming it. They was watching him. He kept pushing the agenda. He was trying to get a reaction out of him, and he got the reaction he deserved. Stop playing with motherfuckers like you like that, bro. You know what I mean? Like this is where it comes down to. Like you get a lot of people that wanna antagonize and start shit with people, and then when they get the reaction that they deserve, then they want to press charges.
I don't think. Yeah, did he press charges?
No, not yet. But I'm just saying,
that's
like
what
that's the masses. That's the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, like there's a guy filming you. You're behind him. You're saying all type of shit to Mike Tyson. He's not even paying attention to you.
He wasn't really paying attention.
Continue in your soliloquy about getting this man to get tight. It's so much. Then he started touching him, I believe. Well, he did some shit like that.
He hit him with a water bottle.
Hit Mike with a water bottle.
That's what set it off.
Oh no, that's it. After that, you deserve to get smacked, punched,
Mike
suplexed,
you
whatever.
You gotta look at it like this, bro.
By the way, a federal airplane, which is like,
I mean, Mike did what any other man would have did. Fuck him up, because you my man. You
enough's enough.
And mind you, he gave him mushrooms to calm down.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, bro, because Mike be on his chill shit."
No, always.
He gave him some mushrooms. So, dude was really doing that to get paid. That's why dude went and got him a lawyer. They getting ready to sit there and sue. If I'm Mike Tyson, maybe I'll go and ask, could you switch my seat? Because I don't want to have a problem, because this is going to end up costing me money regardless, because at the end of the day, I can go and he's going to get a lawyer. I'm going to have to pay a lawyer to fight this shit. It's going to cost me money. But if I take the next step and just try to move my seat and get away from this clown and stuff like that, dude got everything he deserved and more. He should have got fucked up more. But what I'm saying, at the end of the day, the way society is now, he's going to sue. He really got to attain a lawyer. So now what's going to end up happening is now Mike going to have to fight this. He's going to have to pay a lawyer. And he's going to fight this. But no matter which way the outcome comes, he's going to spend money. You got to think smarter.
So normally when you go to the zoo, you walk around, you see animals, right? Yeah. And the animals are behind glass. The animals are behind cages. The animals are in fucking, I don't know, some shit that like a forest, but there's a fucking cage there. And there's normally a sign on this shit that says, do not bang on the glass. Do not put your hand in the cage. Do not jump over the fucking fence. Why? Because there's a gorilla there. And if you jump over the fence, the gorilla's going to eat you. So it's the similar shit in this. Why the fuck would you try to poke someone like Mike Tyson to have him slap the fucking shit out of you?
That's like the black girl in the Bronx Zoo. I think she jumped over. I don't know if it was a tiger.
The lions.
The lions. That's what this is.
And she tried to antagonize the
lions. But the lions was hood, because what happened was, I don't know if you remember a couple of months earlier that the gorilla got shot up when the little baby ran. The mother wasn't watching her kid. Yeah. And the gorilla took the baby, not take the baby, but the baby came over, but he was like he was looking out for the baby, and they shot the gorilla. The lions knew about that. Yeah, the lion knew about that. So the lion was like, nah, I'm not fucking with you. The Bronx is different, bro. The Bronx is different. I don't know if I'm dead ass serious. The lion looked at her like, bitch, I'm not getting killed for you. He went the other way.
And she lucky, because that nigga would have tore.
Nah, but the Bronx is different. The lion knew the play. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to bite your ass up like I want to do. But if I go there, they're going to shoot me up. The lion actually went the other way. So what I'm saying is that you got to be smarter, like the lion. Mike got to be just a little bit smarter. You're right for what you're doing, but okay, but it's costing. Julio,
Tut.
who
I
money?
disagree
Who,
with you. I
Tut.
disagree with you. I disagree.
Can't do that.
You can't
Tut,
do that.
Let me give you a
okay,
scenario.
who's
Hold
costing?
up, Tut.
Do we got to
He's
pay money?
smarter. He gave the
hold on,
man
hold on.
mushrooms like, yo,
cuz,
dude, chill,
cuz,
bro.
hold on,
Like,
I got this. Tut, you driving your bus. You at work.
Yes,
A nigga come and start mushing you 5 times.
I'm laughing.
no, you
That's
fucking
a not.
I'm laughing.
No, you fucking not.
Are you fucking
Ladies and
kidding
gentlemen,
me?
that is
Are you
the end of
are you
this
kidding me? I
program.
know you,
We
nigga.
thank you for that's a lie, bro.
Bullshit.
No.
You gonna let me
Bullshit.
speak?
Bullshit.
You gonna let me
Bullshit.
speak?
Now, if
No,
you're gonna talk
nigga.
shit, you
gonna
know.
let me speak?
Now, if you're gonna talk shit,
No.
If you're gonna lie, no.
A
I'm
gonna
nigga
tell
came
the
on your
truth.
bus and mush you the whole bus ride.
Tut,
Let me
You
speak.
driving a 36 bus and you go from the first stop all the way down. He
you
mushing
beat
you.
people up for less, bro.
Exactly.
Okay, you gonna let me speak?
No.
See, they don't want to hear the answer.
Nah, I don't want to hear the answer because I know you full of shit right now with
I'm
that.
full of shit. Let me speak.
No.
No, let him speak.
No, go ahead. If you say something that's not, I don't cooperate, the voice is coming now.
I'm not going to do shit because you want to know why?
He's
'Cause- Okay. And you know why I'm lying? Because these motherfuckers going to have to pay me $100 and some $1,000 a year for doing nothing and sitting on my ass
Okay.
when that motherfucker hit me. I'm going, when he mushed me, I'm
So, I
falling
know you.
out.
Okay, you in the
No,
bank. Hold on, you in the bank.
Cuz, you know, I got you. I'm gonna let you say. You know how I know you full of shit? Because when that guy told me in BBQs, you can't go outside with your thing. What you told me? Yo, who you gonna let him talk to you like that?
That's you, not me.
Oh, full of shit.
Yeah, yo, can you hear me with the bullshit,
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
bro?
But, hold
You
up,
on?
that's
Nah,
bullshit. I'm
yeah,
at
it is.
work.
You at the
What
bank?
happened if I
You
get-
at the bank?
That's not what you asked me.
I'm
That's
asking
not
you
what
now because I see what you're trying to do. If you're at
Exactly.
the bank,
Change the narrative.
and you're trying to fucking deposit money into your bank account, which has a lot of money in it already, but
Exactly.
now you need this little bit of money
And
to
the
go
nigga go
into the
inside
bank,
your wallet.
and someone fucking keeps poking you and poking you and poking you like, yo, bro, chill, relax, and they keep poking you. You're not gonna fucking smack the
No,
shit
because
out
my
of them?
job is gonna give me $100,000.
No, he's not even on the job now. You're
Cut.
just a regular dude.
I'm
Fuck outta
gonna-
here.
Hold up. I'm going to respond to that. But before I respond to that, what happens if you get assaulted on our job?
You get 2 years of free pay.
So why would I risk 2 years of $100,000+ a year?
It sounds good.
It's,
No, and I hear him. Trust me, I've seen the most gangsters niggas get spit on, and they yell like they
That
got
sounds
acid in
good.
their face.
That sounds good.
if
But you
you're
know what?
at
You
the-
can't control human reaction.
If you're at the
Respectfully.
bank, bro,
no, I want to address Julio's thing, and then I address the bank.
it's full of shit.
So Spot, you know
Bullshit.
Spot.
Bullshit.
Spot. It's safe to
Bullshit.
say. Hold up. It's safe to say. Don't you know me better than anybody?
A little bit.
Okay, so if I'm in that seat
Okay.
and a
You
motherfucker,
punching that nigga in his mouth, nigga.
No, no,
I know you,
no,
nigga.
no,
Is you
he's
kidding
not.
me?
He's not.
Tut Laudell Lover, when he used to call himself Tut Lover, and I told him to call himself Tut Murder. I know this nigga, my nigga. I ain't no nigga that don't know this nigga. He's gonna
Hold on,
punch
wait,
this nigga in his
wait,
mouth.
wait,
I'm
wait,
gonna see a fucking
wait,
YouTube clip
wait.
of Tut knocking a nigga
Wait.
the fuck out, bro.
First of all, he don't like when you refer to him as nigga, so can you not do that anymore?
Oh yeah, because he
That's
told
one.
me
Yes,
he will
yes.
punch Lenny in his mouth.
Yes.
if he called
Yes,
him
yes,
nigga.
Please. So, okay, forget about the job.
So he will punch.
Ask him what he would
somebody
do if he
calling
was in the
him-
bank.
no, you can't forget about the job because that's the first scenario he gave me.
So can you
I'm
answer so
talking
I can
about
move
the
on to
job.
the second scenario?
No, why you don't believe me? Spot?
I do believe you. You're
'Cause
gonna
I know
fucking
you,
act
Tut.
like you fucking got shot and you're gonna get your 2 years of free pay from transit.
That sound good.
No, he really
No,
is.
I really would.
He really would.
It's free money, who?
Okay.
Bullshit.
Now you're out of the
Who?
job.
It's free money.
Now
Bullshit.
you take your
Bullshit.
now you take your sweet bus check and you go into the bank and someone does that shit and mushes you in the face 5 times. What you gonna do?
Now I'm not going to deposit my check because I can't deposit it because the nigga touched me.
So you say I'm in the bank. I'm
You're
not
in
at
the
work.
bank. You're in the
I'm not at work. I'm
bro.
just on
You
my own time.
yes, you're on your own time and you where you live and whatever and you
And if you don't answer this the right way, bro, we
this-
stopping the podcast right now. You in Harlem?
I'm in Harlem.
you
across
on,
the street from
you
Cameron.
on Southern Boulevard at the Chase across the street
Nah,
from
I
the
gotta
fucking
be in
Dunkin'
Harlem.
Donuts. All right, you're in
I gotta be
Harlem.
in
You're in
Harlem.
Harlem.
You're in
You're in Harlem.
125th by the Great Papayas
tell
where the
the truth.
crackheads is at.
I'm gonna tell the truth, and you're gonna see my point. He might not see my point, but you're gonna see my point.
Because you're about to feed a salon of shit.
Exactly.
No,
Bullshit. Go ahead. Nah,
gotta let
talk.
the man talk.
No, go ahead. Talk. Go talk.
I have responsibilities,
Yo,
and if I can get out of this
Yo,
situation,
fam, have a good night, man.
Spot, come on, Spot.
Gotta
It's
be
something
quiet.
that me and you do that I really like to do,
Y'all wild.
and I don't want that risk that by getting arrested.
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes I might want to really fuck you up and punch you in your mouth and make your mouth bloody.
Yo,
I'm
Tut.
not gonna do.
You my man. I love you.
I'm telling you the truth, bro.
Yo. Sometimes you gotta punch a nigga in his mouth if he poked the bear, bro.
I'm not going to do that when I got things at risk. Yeah, think about it. I punch him in the mouth. I get locked up.
He started it. There's cameras on you.
Can I speak?
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, speak. Then
I got responsibilities. I have a house in a place that I love to live, that I have a mortgage that has to be paid. I have a job that I have to work to get the money that I need to pay for that house.
Okay.
I got people who depend on me. So if I go and do that, even though I'm in my rights to do it, let me finish. I have my rights to do it.
I was raising my hand, brother.
Okay, you can speak after. Let me finish.
Raising my hand.
Sometimes,
I'm calling bullshit on all that.
If my life is not in danger, right? If I get locked up, it's at least a year before I fight that case. That 1 year I can't work. I got to work some bullshit job or whatever I got to do to get money. It's a chance I can lose my crib. It's a chance I can't pay for the house and the car that I drive. Sometimes I have to be a little bit smarter. So I'm going to be a little bit smarter. Unless my life depend on it. I would have asked, if I was in my case, let me move before I fuck him up. Let me move me over here. Let me do that right there. Because at the end of the day, it's going to cost me money. That's my answer, and that's the truth.
All right. That sounds good. That sounds hella great. But listen, at the end of the day, you're not jeopardizing your job. I do security. I can't touch a patron. You know what I mean? But if he put his hands on me and antagonizes me and put his hands on me, I have the right to react how I want to react.
Is it going to cost you money?
It's not going to cost me money because he
started
started
get a lawyer.
it.
Nope, you still got to get a lawyer.
You
don't get a free lawyer. You
That's
make too
all right,
much
and I'm
money.
going to win that case.
It don't
He
matter.
put his hands on me, bro.
Do you see my point? It still costs you money.
He put his hands on me.
It still costs you money.
He put his hands on me. Homie put his hands
Spot,
on Mike.
You got to see my point, Spot.
No, he don't see your point.
I do, but here's why I
Yo,
call.
I'm out of here, man. This guy,
Can I talk?
my point of the day is these niggas is full of shit.
Here's why
I'm out of here, man.
So for those that don't know, we normally do two tapings whenever we get together. So in the previous taping, we were talking about marriage and relationships and things like that. And the gentleman to my right told me that I had no balls because I would talk with my wife.
I know what he doing.
About getting maybe a Tesla.
Get your Westbrook on,
maybe I would be hold on. Maybe I'll be less than a man, or I was exhibiting faggot-like behavior because I would talk to my wife before I would buy a Tesla. But now the same gentleman that's sitting to the right of me is telling me that he will let someone smack him and mush him in the face 5 times because
did Mike get smacked?
But
did he get smacked?
Finished. We're asking what you would do. So can I talk? So this same gentleman that's sitting next to me, who pretty much called me out because I would ask my wife, hey babe, what you think about me getting a Tesla or whatever? This same man said that he would let someone walk up to him while he's minding his own business
the whole
because he's a responsible adult. So hold on. So I say a man who's at a bank who will let someone do that to him is a bitch ass motherfucker, and he has the dick of a baby. He has no balls. And he needs to be stopped. And I will not let a man and I will not subscribe to that sort of lifestyle that particular man wants to live. That's all I'm saying.
Can I respond to
that? We didn't want you to respond.
That's all I'm saying. It's America, baby. You do what you want.
Okay. Hold up.
Yeah, cuz.
Hold up. It's just fortunate.
You got flamed.
Okay, it's just fortunate that I know somebody's in this room right now that knew me for like almost 30 years, close to 30 years, since the 90s. I'm going to ask him. He used to be my partner in EMS. Whatever he say, I'm going to live with it. It is what it is.
Bro, I know you too, nigga.
I understand. But let me see what he say.
Nigga, I ain't no nigga that just met you yesterday.
I didn't say that, but let me see what he say. Mike, if that scenario happened to me, whatever you say, I'm just going to have to live with it.
Exactly.
So we can move on.
What do you feel at my point in my life now? What do you feel will be the outcome if somebody did that to me? Whatever you say, I want you to tell the truth what you feel what would happen. Whatever you say, it is what it is. I'm living off his word. Go.
Knowing you and being in a couple, not not situations like that where we was getting into fights because we was never in anything like that. But I've seen you handle certain situations with cops. And
Exactly, Mike. Mike ain't even got to go into the story. Your Honor, I rest my case.
if somebody was to
Not guilty. What the fuck is he talking about? Come on, cuz, what are you talking about?
somebody up.
You shitting me?
I said it is what it is, Spock.
Is he
It
shitting
is
me?
what it is.
Like, he
It
acting
is
like
what
we
it
don't
is.
know this nigga, man.
Full of
It is
shit.
what it is.
I told the nigga, if he was riding the 36 from the point
He's
of
full of-
start
he's
to
full
the
of
end, and the nigga's mushing you the whole thing, I guarantee you by the third stop, you knocking him the fuck out,
He's full
nigga.
of shit.
I bet my life on that. And niggas had a gun in my head and said, would Tut knock that nigga out? I'll say, I promise you.
It is what it is, Spock.
It is what it is, fellas. Let's
Yeah.
try to move on. This
Yeah, no,
fucking
we good. We
guy,
over that.
He lost his fucking balls in this show.
Yeah, I like, but yo, not
I'ma
for nothing. Not for nothing. I like what you
You
did
like
right
that?
there.
You
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
that shit? I
real,
lined his
real,
ass
real.
up.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
That was smooth, though.
I
I
know,
love
I know.
that. I love that. I'm mad. I'm mad.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
let's talk about some shit that you probably shouldn't, but who gives a fuck? Matter of fact, I'll let you talk about it so you can segue because I'm lost. Whack 100 and some dude named Hassan Campbell.
Oh yeah. Well, basically,
What's going on, brother?
No,
Talk
no.
to me.
Basically, he was on some podcast, and he was saying that Nipsey was gay, and allegedly that Nipsey and his man fucked Lauren London, and then they nutted on Lauren London's face, and him and his man was kissing. But this is
whoa.
this is also a man that said he has some tapes on Oscar De La Hoya.
Oh,
But none of these things that's come out to the thing. So I just feel like, first of all, I don't give a fuck what you is as a gangster or what you genify as a gangster. We don't support nothing rat like activities. You can't be out here managing 6ix9ine and giving him an excuse and saying he a civilian when he was out here giving niggas missions to go do things to other people. But you out here trying to justify you managing a rat. Know what I mean? You out here trying to justify your actions for what you doing, but then you out here also giving out false narratives, my nigga. So at the end of the day, I feel like he clout chasing, and he just trying to do things for that. Because at the end of the thing, if you got a thing of Nip, a video of Nip, why is that? My fault. If you got a video of Nip, why is that video not out? Why has it had? It's not out now. Don't you think people would have capitalized on that Nip video of him being gay with Big U and all this other shit that you was saying of them fucking Lauren London or et cetera, et cetera? Like, I mean, for me, I don't understand how these niggas let Whack 100 do what he do, and he's supposed to be an OG or a gangster in the game. I just feel like, yo, my nigga, you too old, you clout chasing, you out here backing a fucking rat, nigga. And when I grew up where I'm from, and we grew up, and my ethics and my codes, I don't give a fuck how much money a nigga make, my nigga. If you a rat, I don't associate with that. That's just how I feel on that. Know what I mean?
you got thoughts on this, cuz?
I'm 47 years old. I don't know what the fuck going on. I just want to buy houses, bro.
I respect that.
I don't
respect
know.
that.
I really don't know what's going on, bro.
I will say this. I don't know what the fuck is going on either, but from what my brother just told me and me, listening to what you were saying, the previous show, we was talking about things, man, we was making fun of you saying that at a certain age you should or shouldn't.
Yeah.
At a certain age, you shouldn't be in a young man's game doing all this clout chasing, whatever the fuck you call it. When you get older, you're supposed to kind of be wisdom and guidance for the younger generation if they seek it out and
Exactly.
and need it. If you see them, moving a way that maybe you were moving when you were younger, and you could kind of bring them back and say, nah, younger, and I made that left before, make this right. But some people our age and a little older, man, I know it's because everything is on this and this, and everybody's doing things for likes and trolling and shit. It's just when you get a certain age, and I know you hate when I age-ism shit.
No,
but at a certain age,
at this point, I get what you're
shit
saying.
Shit gets a little bit corny, and you.
But my thing
you
with
look real
that,
crazy.
not to cut
Yeah,
you
yeah,
off,
yeah.
but my thing with that is when you a solidified person, like you supposed to be an OG, or you supposed to be a certified gangster according to your jacket. It's just certain things that we don't jack, bro, for no amount of money, bro. It's no amount of money that's gonna make me verify a rat, bro. No amount of money.
And not only that,
If I did a
but-
podcast with y'all niggas, and one of y'all was a rat, I wouldn't do the podcast, bro.
Yeah. And not only that, to kind of go on that and then wrap, this particular segment up. When you run with a kid, who did the things he did, and as y'all can see, I wear my Crenshaw shirt because I really loved and respect what Nipsey Hussle stood.
What he stood for.
What he stood for. So if you're gonna run with a kid who's out here running with the fuckery, but then you kind of disrespect the legacy of a stand-up guy who's not here to defend himself, I can't listen to anything you say. I can't read anything what you said. It's like I'm already turned off. So
I got you.
I'm not even gonna give them a second more airspace, but it is some real fuck shit.
No, just for me personally, because
I know
I in my heart and how I am and how I'm built, and anybody that know me and knows what I stand for, bro, it's just when you supposed to be a certain type of nigga, it's just certain things you don't fucking do, bro. And there's no amount in the money in the fucking world for me to fucking justify a nigga being a rat. There's niggas that I see my nephews hang with, bro. I'm not gonna name no names. The nigga said the nigga's a rat. I said, yo, bro, why are y'all chilling with that nigga, bro? He's not certified, bro. I'm not chilling with you, bro. Nigga done hit me up, yo, bro, what's up? I like the podcast. I like all that. Yo, y'all should, I want to do an interview about taxes and all. Nah, blood, you good. Yeah. I'm sorry, nigga. Yeah. I don't justify that. Like, my nigga, I'm a man of principle, bro. At the end of the day, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me. Any nigga that know me know what I stand on, nigga. And I stand on my 10 when it come to this. If you a rat, I don't fuck with rats, nigga. That's how I'm bro, nigga. That's just how I'm bred, bro, at the end of the day. So I felt like this is more about me. Maybe not about y'all because y'all ain't give a fuck, but I feel like a nigga like Nip, you don't diss a nigga like that. They try to show niggas how to how he try to change the narrative about how us coming out in the hood. Like the nigga went and brought his back black, my nigga. Yeah. He stood in that parking lot where me and my cousin went
and got killed. And
said, "Yo, no, he killed it, but he went on there. He said, I'm gonna buy this shit right here because this is something that my neighborhood need. I'm gonna put a store here." To to get people to buy shit from here. So you want to sit here and do this shit because you want to clickbait, bro. You want to get props at 47, at 46. Not putting age on nothing. We all deserve.
No, you can put age on that. That's corny.
Know what I mean? But when you a nigga running with these bloods and you supposed to be a big homie, it's just I expect you as a big homie to run a certain way, bro. Know what I mean? Because I run a certain way. And I'm sorry, if I feel like your code of ethics ain't with mine, I can't fuck with you. No amount of ratting is ever gonna make me fuck with a nigga. I don't give a fuck about how much money he make. My cousin will tell you, niggas that know me, these niggas know me. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. If you're a rat, I'm not fucking with you. Money wanted to come on our podcast and talk about when we was talking about the real estate shit because he do all that. I said, no. I said, my nigga, I'm not doing that with you. Yeah. Because in the streets, niggas know you as a fucking raton, nigga. You know what I mean? Not even a rat, raton, nigga. You know what I mean? Raton. You know what I mean?
All right, yo, fellas. So, in more fuck shit news that I don't know why we care about, but Rob Kardashian and the homie Black China, the homie, like I know this bitch, they're in court, man.
Now she's a bitch?
And the young queen. Lady, the young queen, the black queen who likes to have sex with multiple men and get them for their money.
What's wrong with that?
She's a succubus. That means she's a woman who comes in the night, fucks you, and takes your soul. I just learned that word today. You like that?
What's the difference between
succubus?
What's the difference between her and Rihanna?
Succubus.
Like that word? What's the difference? I'm not biting into.
I'm just trying to get you to say succubus.
Nah.
Hold on, but wait. We'll get to the difference between those two. But so anyway, court, stay in court for whatever reason, and one of the transcripts that came out saying that she pulled the gun out on Rob Kardashian, and she said, "Oh shit, I was just playing around." So I read this shit, and of course, my mind like, "Are you fucking shitting me? Can you imagine if I pulled out a gun on my wife and said, I was just fucking around? Double standards or not?
Stupid double standards."
Take it away.
I mean, I look at the situation with them, and it goes back to the previous show. We're so judgmental on saying what's right and what's not. It seems like when a person is married, and no matter what the married person do, it's the right way. And then if a person is a single person who just turn around and just likes to fuck, if you a good parent to the kid, your personal life is not my business. If you like to be with multiple men, As long as you don't do that around the kids and basically influence them in a negative manner, I don't care.
What does it got to do with her pulling out a gun on Rob Kardashian?
What it has to do is what you're trying to get at. Is like
Why do you assume you know what's
if
what
she
I'm
pulled
thinking?
out, did we see that? Did she?
So you want to just get into the argument? Okay, Blac Chyna's a shit mom. Go.
I disagree.
Why?
I disagree because what's the difference between her and any other and Rihanna?
Okay, now why do you choose Rihanna to compare her to?
Because she fucked a lot of dudes in the industry, same way like Blac Chyna did. I mean, what's the difference? We hold her in high regard.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Sleeping with guys in the industry makes you a whore?
You said that.
Yeah, I never said that. I never said
said-
that. I
what you
never
said?
said that.
What you
I said
said?
she fucks guys and chases them for a bag. But
Yeah,
if you're sleeping
I mean,
with a
it's not-
guy,
what
if you're
guy-
sleeping with
what-
someone in the industry because
Okay.
you're in the industry,
Who-
I mean, what are
who-
you gonna do? Sleep with a bus driver?
Hold on. Who she chased for the bag? Or did
Who?
she just
You-
fuck
who
somebody?
who would
first-
know better than me?
She
Go
first
ahead,
fucked
Ho.
with Tiger
ahead.
and they had the baby.
Did
And
she
the-
fuck him for a bag?
We don't.
Because at the end of the day,
She
I don't
fucked
think
him
it's
with a bag. She didn't fuck with him because I thought he was cute and he was such a nice gentleman. She did a video with him. The nigga scooped her up and he smashed. Now what I mean, she did a video with Future. He probably smashed too. You saw the video with Future. If not, I'll send you the link.
2 Chainz was 2 Chainz was on a record of fucking her, and he just fucked her.
Yeah, he fucked up, but she probably got something out of him fucking her, nigga.
Okay, she didn't want to. Her pussy ain't free. Pussy's not free, bro. Pussy is not free.
Did she
I'm
fuck
talking
with?
about a double standard here. You're talking about
What are you trying to say?
that
You saying she's a bad mom?
If Rob, well, listen, he has the kids the majority of the time.
Yeah.
Okay,
So does Tiger. So no judge is giving the father the bulk of the children.
maybe they made an agreement. Maybe they made an agreement.
No, when she said that she wanted child support, that's what
I
Tiger
mean, that's
was.
some stupid shit she said, but that doesn't.
No,
make
but she was that serious because all these chicks, they go to Twitter and put their
Yeah,
grapes out there,
but
bro.
Tiger was like, "Why would I give you child support if I'm with our son most of the time?"
you have, as technically you have outside kids, right? I have outside kids that didn't live with the mother, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna speak on my behalf. I always, to me, the best of my ability was involved with my daughter's life. I didn't live with my daughter. Her mother moved on, and I did the best that I could. But my daughter didn't live, quote unquote, under my roof. Her mother had a guy that she was dating that she went on to have kids with, and they went on with their life. And so what I'm saying is that if you you can't knock a guy. We don't knock the guy who have a baby moms, quote unquote, that I don't live with, but that's my baby moms. If a man picks up the slack, because it was once upon a time that my daughter lived with me for maybe like 6 to 8 months, because her mother was pregnant and she was a high risk pregnancy. She was in the hospital. So the mother lived with me. I mean, the daughter lived with me. My daughter lived with me. I'm not going to say that made her mother a bad person and stuff like that because she lived with me. I did what I was supposed to do. If a mother has a job, whether she's a stripper or something, whatever she had to do, and the kid was with me, that doesn't reflect that the mother was bad because the kids.
Well, we're not
spent more
saying-
time
We're
with
not
me.
saying that. But Blac Chyna's a succubus, bro.
She is.
disagree.
She just is. No, you disagree because you're a contrarian, bro.
I'm not no contrarian.
Yes, you are, bro.
But first of all, do we know these people? Well, nobody knows what really goes on with
What you
them.
mean? Yes, we do. We follow them
know-
on Instagram,
Fuck
so
outta
we
here
know
with
them.
that shit.
We're in their lives.
We're not in their lives. We only speaking for what's told. More people need to mind their goddamn business
I'm with you on that.
and worry about their own goddamn families. I'm pretty sure.
Well, we have a podcast. We can't mind the business. We got to talk about people we don't know. She's a succubus and a whore, and she likes taking
that's
people
your
for
opinion.
their money.
That's your opinion. I disagree. That's it.
And that's cool. That's cool. You could agree to disagree.
And by the way, I'm just joking. I don't know this young lady. This is just for
I disagree. I just feel like at the end of the day, we put too much influence on what looks good, what looks right, because then we're gonna get a bunch of Kanye's, crazy lunatics that do dumb shit, and that's stupid.
You know what? One day we're gonna do. I already see our next show. I'm gonna fucking put you on a therapy seat so bad, bro. And we're gonna dissect what the fuck is your issue with the family structure. That's my next show.
I don't have an issue with the family structure. My issue is people that's in the family structure, they knock people like me and Julio. Because we don't want to live.
Why the fuck are you doing Julio?
Because Julio's in the club. So that's my point. So he going down with me. So that's what I'm
not
saying.
going down. I just live life how I live it. You know what I mean?
And there's nothing wrong with that, right?
Well, I know this. I'd rather be married and stable than have a motherfucker come up in the bank and mush me and just fucking stand there like a pure puss and I do shit. I don't want to live
That's what
that
I don't
lifestyle.
agree with. I don't
That
agree.
lifestyle sound
I
horrible,
don't agree
bro.
with that.
I don't
When-
agree with
when
that
you-
at all, bro.
When you got a lot of assets and you got money on the line,
Listen,
and it's money to get.
listen.
If somebody
Sounds
go
good.
offer
When
me
you
free
got-
money,
Sounds good. Sounds
Yo,
good.
Tut.
Mike, if somebody offer me free money for 2 years, I'm
Yo,
taking
Tut.
that free money,
Yo,
Mike.
Tut.
I'm not hearing what he's
No,
saying.
no.
You're not
Oh, no,
understanding.
you're gonna hear what I'm saying. Yo,
If
Mike.
somebody- Mark.
Mike, let me ask you a question, Mike. If you say it, then you right. I remember you when you had situations with cops. That means you would have been fucking popping off, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Who?
I know.
Who you don't know.
I know, nigga.
Spot, come on, bro.
So you said you was
really-
a
Yo, bro, let me tell you
That free
something.
check? That
That roasting you gave me the previous show, I will never defend you or nothing, even if I agree with you, bro. No, you're wrong. No,
Do the song.
Huh?
Do the song. I'm mad.
Oh, I'm mad. Hold up. Yo, 7 a.m. He wakes up. I'm mad. All right, man. Let's wrap this shit up. Fellas, what's your point of the day? Let me start with you to start the show.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nice shirt, by the way.
It reflects me.
Yeah.
I'm your father.
Excuse me, sir?
I'm your father.
So you slept with my mom?
Nah,
That's what you're saying?
that don't reflect you because if you would have let a nigga poke you at the butt other day, Darth
Yo,
Vader
you know
would
what?
never.
Vader would never, bro.
Let Luke Skywalker
he
touch
would
him like that.
Yo, he would air choke the shit out of a person who fucking mushed him in the face 5 times at the bank, bro.
Respectfully.
When Darth Sidious was shocking the shit out of his father, help me. He thought about
wear
it.
that shirt, bro. What's your point of the day, man?
Point of the day is like, we got to think smart. Even when you're dealing with dumbass people, you have to take the extra energy, the extra level of being smart to protect you and your assets and your family. So that's my point of the day. Mike had all rights to slap the shit out of him and do what he was doing. I'm not mad at him for doing that. I just feel I would have did it, asked to be moved to another seat. That's it.
Your point of the day, cuz?
It's 2 points of the day.
Oh, shit.
First point is,
1.
respectfully, you put your hands on me, I'm beating you the fuck up. That's on Deja Lee Niayana. That's the first point of the day. The second, stop clout chasing. If you a gangster in this shit, ain't nothing that's gonna certify you managing, chilling, accepting a raton, nigga, in your circle, nigga. You feel me? That's my point of the day. 1.
All right, man. And to wrap this up, my point of the day is this, man. Black lives matter. Gay lives matter. Trans lives matter. Fucking
laughing about it.
animals matter. Vegans matter. Meat eaters matters. Baseball
Pause,
players
pause.
matter. Basketball players matter. Football players are pretty fucking cool. You see where I'm going with this? God matters. And that's what we need to keep. God, man, no matter what your preference is, no matter what your color is, no matter who you fucking pray to, no matter what sports you, unless you're a fucking Mets fan, then you just don't matter at all. But other than that, everyone matters, man. So I know there's this thing now with social media where every race and group is trying to trump each other with who matters more. Man, fuck all that, man. I go vibes and energy, man. I don't give a fuck if you're a gay midget. If you're cool, bro, you're cool. If you're not, you're not. And I think we should just try to just treat each other and not, get all fucking crazy and lighten the fuck up, man. Everyone's too goddamn sensitive, man. The joke's a joke.
That's what's up. Yo,
You
I
all right?
want to give a shout out to my man Ranks Million. He one of our fans on this What's Your Point podcast. Shout out his clothing line, constantly making guap, man. I mean, go cop that. Follow my man. You already know everything bakery. You know what we do. Bakery security, the best in the building. Bakery Smoker Lounge. If you want to get high, nigga, you know what it is.
And if you're looking to edit some videos, we have a wonderful edit for you. His name is
Mike Cruz.
there you go. And if you want your shit to look fly,
Mike Cruz.
hit us up. We'll give you the plug and have your shit. So, on behalf of me, Julio, star of the show, this guy,
Subscribe.
like he said, and hit that like button, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We'll see you next show. Peace.
Peace.